see the
Yeah,
match.
they're playing video games. I don't see the video game. Oh, there it is. Oh,
There we
AON
go.
Gaming.
Hey,
Here we
video
are.
games. Eric actually opting for the Marth instead of Lucina.
You know, I find this always so interesting, like why he opts for each character.
Seriously.
You know, they're both so good, but they really are good at different things.
You know, I feel like Eric is opting for power over
Consistency.
yes, power over I cannot find the word. I'm so sorry.
You know, a lot of this matchup though is making sure Yoshi doesn't get in your zone.
Right.
So if he's planning on getting, if he's planning on spacing well, I mean, hey, might as well get a tip for his efforts.
Yeah, I was talking to Eric before, and he just says like he doesn't like to rely on the tipper, and he just really likes to see how he can really play Lucina to her full potential, and not abusing the power of the tipper.
You know, Lucina's a really crazy good character too. I'm sure that if he lost this game or if he lost the next game or something, I'm sure that the idea of switching to Lucina will be on his mind for sure. But right now he's looking pretty good.
Marth up air is just broken. It covers so much.
I like to think of Marth as like he's like the Mario of sword characters. You know?
Really, like yeah, dude. His up tilt is ridiculous. It reaches all the way above him and around his sides. But
he's not particularly like Mario in any given way, but he's very fundamentals based. And you know, he's that kind of player that he's very much mastered his neutral. His offstage game now, like after he came back from California, he's like going off stage. He's like going in the blast zone, coming back. He's doing all this crazy stuff. I'm scared, man.
Oh no.
So is Raptor apparently.
Unfortunately, the SD coming out.
Yeah, that's not what we like to see here. I'm sure Raptor ain't a fan of it either, but Mr. E's like, hey man, you take that.
I wonder if Raptor actually took down any information from that game. Considering it was so short, I wonder if he can kind of find his way in and adapt. We saw Eric, he was really maintaining that stage control and not allowing Raptor to get back.
It was really just, you know, Mr. E was just keeping Raptor at that right distance. Every time Raptor tried to approach, he would just kind of push him back, and that's kind of how the matchup plays out sometimes. Let's see if Mr. E can keep that flow going, or if Raptor can make a comeback here, try to find a way to really get into Mr. E's zone here.
Both of these players play defensive, especially the characters in mind. We kind of see Eric just spacing these forward airs. It's so good in keeping out the opponent and allowing him to have all that free space and kind of breathe a little bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
If he's at high percent, he's going to spam that forward air and get him off stage and just have time to breathe a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, I feel that the forward airs are broken just a little bit, but,
Marth's forward air is crazy. I mean, Yoshi got good forward air, too.
Oh!
Now some crazy mix-ups there with the jab. Not going to kill Mr. E. That's some good percent, though.
Reading that air dodge, getting the up air. Like I was saying before when we saw Suarez playing, he's so dangerous in the air, and those air dodges just really cause some early stocks. Ooh!
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that's exactly why Mr. E, I guess he's opted for the tipper here. He said, hey, maybe I'll get a kill early with this forward air at the ledge, you know?
I think this is actually a new way Eric's playing. He hasn't done a single grab. I'm telling you. I don't think I've seen a grab.
You know what? I think you're right, actually. I did not even notice that.
He hasn't grabbed once. He's just playing the spacing game, really.
You know, he's just, he hasn't needed it.
This is bad.
He hasn't really needed it as of late, you know. He's just kind of moving in and out. He's being very safe and making sure that no matter where he goes, he's at a safe distance. But not right there, man. That forward smash was kind of risky, and Raptor, he was taking that.
Okay. Kind of these jabs are kind of just spacing Eric. He's just allowing himself to have all this free space. And as we see, Raptor trying to use the platform to get back to stage, but Eric not allowing him to, just saying, no, you don't deserve it. Ooh, this awesome combo. Oh, okay. Dolphin Slash was questionable, but got him out of the situation very nicely.
You know, that was what he needed to. Raptor was starting to...
We saw a grab.
Okay, he's grabbing. He's grabbing. All right, that was a nice forward smash, but Raptor was able to shield that perfectly. You know, maybe not. That might have been a tipper. I'm not really sure, but...
He's going to go off stage. Watch.
Oh,
nope.
yeah. He kind of did. He, like, weaved in.
I feel like Raptor's just using this platform way too much, and eventually Eric is just going to catch on to that and allow himself to take these stocks early with that tipper.
Yeah, man, that's the key here. Right now, Raptor's at that kind of percent where if Mr. E can get any kind of tipper move in, like, a decent position on the stage, he'll probably kill. So
I just want to comment real quickly on these characters in the back. Look at him. Look at him. He's like, this is trash gameplay.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not down with this. He's like, I'm not down.
Finals people. And look
oh my God, that was a heavy read, but no, not heavy enough. But I guess Mr. E, Marth's heavy enough to live that.
Oh,
that was not.
That was
He's
very
dead.
nice. That was they were both at the same percent, and the early egg actually catching Eric's jump off ledge and allowing Raptor to confirm into that up air.
I love how Raptor was able to not, like, see the play that he didn't get and let that dictate his next play.
I think
he's like,
yeah.
I didn't get that. Okay, time for something else, and it worked.
He adapted very well from that first game. Not even like it wasn't even a long game. He just kind of noted down things that Eric was doing and was kind of punishing him.
You know, Mr. E, that first game, he was able to keep Raptor away. That game was that was chapter 2. You know, that was Raptor learning, hey, I can get in. Now let's see if Mr. E can reevaluate.
An interesting picks for FD from Eric, and oh no, he didn't read the air dodge. Interesting pick coming up from Eric. I rarely see him come here. I rarely see him come here because of the big space that people can run around, and I don't think Eric wants to deal with that that free space that everybody has to run around in, and he kind of enjoys close spaces because of the fact that Mars Tipper is very viable and can greatly outspace the opponent.
You know, I'm thinking that maybe he picked this because obviously Yoshi, a character that floaty, kind of hard to land. Maybe he's kind of trying to think, hey Raptor, if I bring you here, there's no platforms to land on. Maybe that's kind of his idea here.
You know, we all know the Marth punish. We have to punish all of his unsafe landings, but you know, Eric not allowing that at all. You see, like, he's throwing out these backers, but he's like making them. Okay, that was wow. He's allowing himself to fall to the ground first before he does it. So, you're just like, what are you? What are you doing out here?
You know, I like opened my eyes a little bit there. I'm like, I see the light, man. Both these guys, they're playing very leveled, but it seems like okay. I was about to say, it seems like Raptor's taking the edge, but I guess not, man.
Like I was kind of saying before, Eric just really likes the space with these forward airs and airs, and we all know the punish game of the other character. You know, punish these landings, but he's just, you know, short hop fairing. He's not going up there. He's not allowing Raptor to punish his landings, and he's just getting all this free damage off of it. Because I feel like Raptor's he's just waiting for it, and he's not getting what he wants. So there's no way for him to punish.
And that's what forces Raptor to get in. And then we're kind of seeing that reverse psychology go on here, you know, where these two players are expecting each other to do the opposite thing. But, you know, they have to swap roles. It seems like Mr. E right now, I think Raptor kind of is playing the aggressive role, but Mr. E, he's just trying to mute the approaches, you know, continue what he did in game 1, really.
We were watching Suarez before, and Suarez actually has an odd way of playing. He uses air dodge to kind of get in.
Yeah, and like short hop air dodge.
Yeah, and then he uses Nair because it's very safe on all sides of him. I don't really see that much of that from Raptor, and I feel like it would be viable for him to use it. But Eric taking that second game using that forward air to keep Raptor off stage.
2-1 Mr. E's favor. Looking a lot cleaner that last stock, and we got the magical percent in tow. 69 coming out for Mr. E. So, you know, just got to note that. Very important. But,
do you feel that Raptor took down more information from that match? Because it was very close. It was very close.
I feel like the way Raptor was playing, he was just playing very leveled, and he was playing a bit more reactively.
Right.
And then at the end, we just kind of saw Mr. E's like, all right, I'm not letting you in ever again.
Going back to Yoshi's Island from Raptor, he makes this look like his stage. But, didn't Raptor win on Smash Bros?
Maybe. I'm sure Mr. E is, I guess if they're going here, Mr. E's cool with it, you know?
Yeah.
I don't really know what Marth's worst stages are, but he must be comfortable with it. I'm sure that this is not a bad stage for Marth by any stretch.
Ooh. Mystery with a lot of stage control, not allowing Raptor to come back, just covering the ledge very well and kind of covering every get-up option. You don't see Raptor on the ground a lot, but when he is on the ground, he gets a lot of damage tacked on.
No, he just got like three, 4-upper.
That's it.
Wait, does he have a jump?
Nope.
Oh my God, he does not. Mr. E.
You know,
caught that.
You know, Marth is very capable of giving Yoshi because of the fact that only 2 of Yoshi's egg actually help him elevate. So I think that Raptor should have been more conservative of his jump and allowed Mr. E to kind of go out there and do what he wants, but Raptor still could have had his jump and made it back. But I'm not Raptor, you know what I mean?
I mean, hey man, he's in winners finals for a reason. But looks like Mr. E is trying to put that reason upside down. You know, he's like, this is my reason why I'm here.
You know what? I think also the fact that playing defensively is not working out for Raptor at all. He got an egg just now, and he didn't confirm it off of it at all. He's just allowing Mr. E to gain all this free space and get all this free damage off of unsafe things.
And that's really what you don't want to give Mr. E. You know, give him that space.
Especially Mr. E.
Yeah, man, he knows how to space that sword perfectly. His movement, he's just so good at weaving in and out, kind of faking out all these crazy movements. So when you give Mr. E the lead and you give him that space to work with, it gets really dangerous. He's going to take it, yeah. Yeah, it's very dangerous.
Trying to read the air dodge there, but not working out.
Nice flip back. Oh my God, he read that air dodge, right?
Yeah, definitely. That downer covering the ledge pretty well. Wow, so smart from Eric.
That'll do it.
That'll do it.
Mr. E right there, 3-1. Raptor did manage to get a game. Raptor played very well, but towards the end, you see how Mr. E just kind of, he knew what to do in neutral. He knew how to keep Raptor out of the picture.